play style of the game too. It's really fun. But yeah, this is one of my favorite characters, but I stopped using her because Clara is a better version of her. So, there's that. Clara is also baby. Because, like, just... But yeah, those are the characters that I have.
Mr. Svarog! Oh.
Look at that. Precious. Best game ever. And for anyone wondering, this is like Genshin's little sibling. This is the newest game from Hoyoverse, so that's why it looks...
He finished the Gray Sky Route in 12 parsecs.
Wow. Wow. Okay. A free Star Wars reference for you people. But yeah, the game's really fun. It's very neat. I don't know what I'm supposed to do other than go over there. I kind of want to see what this food stand has. Oh my god. I was talking that entire time, and I was wondering why nobody was like answering the questions I was asking, and I was like, I guess they're just watching and doing other things, which is perfectly fine. But, thank you for saying something, Draven. Earlier, I was going to stream and not talk because it was like earlier in the morning and I was like tired, but I wanted to stream but not talk, and I was like, nah, that wouldn't be very fun for me. That's fine, and that is understandable because, again, I was planning on doing a quiet stream earlier, but no, it was just my microphone settings were all fucked up. Excuse me. This looks like a fried green tomato. It's not, but it looks like one and I want it. Puffer goat milk. Okay. I thought this said Berry Pleasant skewers, and I was gonna cringe and applaud them, but now I'm kind of upset that it's not Berry Pleasant skewers. I want to know where they're getting the pheasant from, though. This is a space station.
My dad is a pilot. He finished the Gray Sky Route in 12 parsecs.
That's the plaza. But can't
Oh,
see
really?
anyone waiting for us. Should
I
we
guess
look
that means I
around?
look delicious, because fried green tomatoes are just woof. Doing maps for materials to make jammies, and this music is sick. Hold on a minute. What kind of jammies? And how is the farming in Final Fantasy and the new what you call it, the new stuff? Also, I made like a little Final Fantasy joke because my fucking team consists of a tank, a healer, and 2 DPS, and I was like, haha, that's why I did it, and it works, and yeah, but whatever. And nobody heard it because my fucking mic was off. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is.
What's going on with him?
What is that?
Everybody stay back!
You do not hit that hard.
Give him this medicine! Make him lie down! I mean, make them lie down!
You do not hit hard enough to knock one of them out, but that's okay.
Eliminating threat.
Also, I had also mentioned that this game has a fast forwarding, not fast forwarding, but a speed up and a autoplay. I'm gonna have autoplay on where I have it because I don't feel like doing all of that. Sometimes it makes you do it yourself. She's adorable. But also, if you want to see the stuff, let me know. If you want me to speed it up, because it goes very slow. Because, like...
Roaring flood. A blade of moonlight.
If you want to see all the stuff, I'll let it play normally. But if you don't give a shit, I'm going to have it on the double speed, because it is very slow.
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now? Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective.
Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up?
However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones.
That's cute.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate.
I mean...
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around?
How rude.
I don't have a dad.
What about your mom?
I don't have a mom either. I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Xian Show, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required. I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor.
Bellabog kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
Things haven't been very peaceful in the lawful recently. Make sure you don't...
Go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so...
Diable
I'm afraid we
jammies
have
sound
to.
cute, so you should send me pictures on Discord.
Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount. Do you have any idea how many people in the law school are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing. If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patients to see.
Our little miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr.
Motherfucker, does
Yang?
your litter float?
So this is the Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them. They're known as the Dragon race. Not hard to see why.
Okay, stroll around the Exalting Sanctum and look for the messenger. I want my dog. Oops. Realm keeping orderly.
That was terrifying. Thank goodness the Vidyadhara Dragon Lady was saved. Yes, that child's usually hidden away. What's she doing out here?
Well, you're useless.
That's the best I can do.
What's that supposed to mean? Doctors don't give up that easily.
What else am I supposed to do? The route back to the Alchemy Commission has disappeared, and we're in the field without the right medicine or supplies. Besides, we have no record of this disease at all. These symptoms are consistent with someone about to be stricken with Mara.
According to his medical record, this man is barely over 200 years old. He only just joined the Cloud Knights. How can he possibly be Mara-struck? Why don't you take another look? Goes on like this. The judges of the Ten Lords Commission will have to come out and clean up this mess.
When it rains, it pours. The Artisanship Commission has its own issues. It sounds serious, too. Go and inform the Cloud Knights. See if you can... Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your dress, you must be visitors to the Law Fu. And I'm a civil servant. The General hired me. Technically
Well.
speaking, every traveler aboard the Law Fu is a guest of the General. If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though, I heard the route may have been temporarily suspended. Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a star skiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your friends get over quickly. The price is fair and negotiable. What do you think?
Am I supposed to?
Well,
I guess
now,
not.
You must be quite special. Hey, don't spread this around, but this isn't some small-scale maintenance drill. The General has sent the Cloud Knights to check for hidden dangers. You may not need it right now, but if there's any help I can give you, come to me anytime.
I know more than you.
Everyone please remain calm. This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes. The details will be outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon. If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge. Oh, we will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. You can collect the supplies from me in person, or the Commission can deliver them to your door. I want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12 hours already. When will this end?
Excuse me, miss. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed. You don't remember? You dealt with those Mara-struck knights in the nick of time. I saw it all. A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Lawfu. You must be the guests. If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
Sure. You're level capping me again. What? I mean, okay. Sure. You're the warrior of light in this game too.
If the shipping passages and path were changed even a little, the entire route would be drastically altered.
Oh, they're switching the story.
Do
Okay,
you two
cool.
know the way?
I do not.
I came this way. I know it like
It's
the
a
back of my
fucking
hand.
coffin.
Just follow me. So, silent but deadly. Let me know when you're ready and we can set off.
Wait, what? I have 72 problems. Fix me. And then you ignore everyone else, and then and then look at fucking. Why can't I think of his name now? Oh no. Help me. What's my friend's name? I just remember that I kept calling him Bay Galvis instead of his real name. Fuck. Greg. Yes, Greg Yay Galvis. Well, yes, Xenos. Yes, I look at Xenos and go, I can fix him. I can definitely fix him.
Nice.
Why did I just teleport there? I think that's weird.
Silent but deadly. Are you sure that nickname isn't annoying you?
Why didn't they just have me use him?
I mean, you're kinda living up to the first bit right now. We can move out anytime. Let me know when you're ready.
I don't know why they didn't just let me trial it, but okay. Oh, this is a dungeon. I guess, dude. Because before, they let you just use him as a trial character, and you just did everything, but... It's a fine.
Hey,
I can definitely fix Xenos.
Shout if you see any danger, okay? Don't think just...
Did that do anything? Oh, it gave me a shield. That's cool. Okay. I never actually used that. You've got, like, out-of-combat skills that can affect battle, and I've never used hers.
Defend the weak.
I mean, I tried once, and he just kind of died. So, like, I don't know. Luckily, I get a second try. At least. I'm assuming, anyway.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Because as far as I can tell, he died and got more attractive. So, hey man.
The moon shines on the truth. A blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
But anyway, how are you guys doing tonight? Or today, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. There are so many questions I asked while I was still muted, silenced, oppressed. I guess there aren't any treasure chests in here either, because this is a, well, I don't know. I guess I'll just go where they want me to go. In-game tomes grinding. That's fun. I heard there were some people complaining about things, and I'm like, it literally just came out. What are you complaining about? This is like a couple weeks ago, like when it actually first came out, and it was maybe like 3 days into the update.
A Cloud Knight stricken with Mara. How could the mutations get this bad? Is the Stellaron exerting an effect?
I didn't even see that you said something. But I'm sorry that your throat hurty. Have you been hydrating? You know what? I do hate you. And you know what else? The reason that the title of the stream was "Don't Watch This" was specifically aimed at you.
Why can't I see it?
Somebody
Oh, okay,
used
so
the
you did
Cloud
do
Fort
that.
Control panel
Okay,
to
good.
block the road with containers.
How did that go?
Who did this? I'm terrible with machines and stuff. Hold on. How do you know?
I'm a traveling merchant. I've been here many times.
Have you been hydrating? Have
For
you been
a
able to
Cloud Knight
hydrate?
To be unfamiliar with the local topography.
I did done do did that.
I was only
Okay.
just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I don't come here
Okay.
very often.
You're doing your darndest. Well, I'm sure your throat appreciates it. So are you just like relegated to ice cream and water, or what? What are you allowed to eat and drink now? Ew, that sucks.
Control panel? Where is the control panel?
We just went to the control panel. I want to
Is that the
explore.
one?
Let me see. Whoa, Lucha, you've got sharp eyes.
Ooh. Okay, but like those are the best foods though. And then soup if it's not too hot. Maybe. I don't know. I guess it depends on what's in the soup. But like ice cream and popsicles. Fuck yeah. Do you think you'll hate it by the time you're better? I don't know why I keep looking around, because there's no treasure chests over here. But I keep looking just in case. Ah! What are you doing? And they can eat chips and popcorn and apple with peanut butter and what else?
Indestructible.
Girl, I got some hot Cheetos. Mm. I could never. Yeah, I couldn't hate applesauce either. Especially cold applesauce. Somebody called me a psychopath for eating cold applesauce once, and I was like, how the fuck do you not eat cold applesauce? Cold applesauce is literally like the best and only way to eat it.
A blade of moonlight.
Well, I'm specifically talking about like out of the fridge applesauce. They were saying that that's gross instead of just eating it lukewarm or like room temperature. Lukewarm applesauce. Not as good of a name for a band as others that I've come up with, but it could still work. Would you listen to a band called Lukewarm Applesauce?
I taste Peace and malice in the air. The moon shines on the truth.
Shut up. I just like applesauce, but I specifically really like it out of the fridge.
In lunar flame.
It tastes the best when it's cold. Just like, I'd like to put fruit in soda.
A blade of moonlight.
Or eat fruit out of a bowl with, like, soda in it. And ice. Shit is just immaculate. Fantastic.
Defend the weak.
Help me, Mr. Zorro!
My first album's gonna be called Fried Green Tomatoes, watch. Stop resurrecting yourself. Only I can do that. What? And stop attacking the baby. Immediately attacks the baby.
Commencing annihilation.
Goddamn right you are. Lukewarm Applesauce is a band that only plays in, like, the bar down the street. Right? Daddy's Farog knows what's up. Okay, let's see. Oh cool, I only have to do one this time. Hell yeah. Oh, no treasure chest?
Thank goodness. There's one star skip left.
Where?
This man is
Where
just
does it
carrying
go?
a coffin with him.
Judging by where it stopped, it must be heading for Central Starskip Haven. Nice. We'll be safe there. Come on. Let's climb aboard.
As one does. Like, man has a whole... Like, he's cool. I wish I could use him again. Like, they let... I mean, we didn't really get to use him, but he was in the party for a second and did one attack. But, like, he's got the drip. You mean you don't carry a coffin with you at all times? My main coffin is at the coffin cleaners right now. This is my spare one. So that was it. Just...
It's getting late.
Are you going to text me now?
Where to now?
Who the fuck are you? One of the other fucking 73 people who wants me to fix their problems? A dreamy one-day tour. Sure, because I need to level up. Met who before? You are texting too fast. I don't know if you've met him before. Tauntaun. No, I have not met Tauntaun. Too few attendees because the event is too boring. Must you use people for this? Okay, whatever. Record the traffic flow. What the fuck? This is a job. Fired. I guess, but I'm gonna go do something more fun, like help the hot nurse or doctor get revenge again. That seems like a better use of my time. What do you guys think?
It's getting late. Where to now?
Okay. Glorious.
Are you hurt?
Let me
No.
take.
Can I talk to you for a moment? I have a favor to ask. Something rather personal.
Yes, very hot doctor.
I want to thank you again for recovering the Wonder Medicine. It meant a lot to me. But disposing of Vash's reagents isn't enough to solve the medical supply shortage. Many of my patients can't be seen promptly, and my stock of medicine is running low. Thanks to you, the route to the overworld through the furnace core has reopened. I'd like to use it to return to the surface and see if I can get some help.
Help from whom?
I knew you'd be interested. Remember my adoptive parents I mentioned to you a while ago? After the reopening of the furnace core passage, I had an idea. I wrote a letter and asked Sampo to deliver it to my parents' old address. I didn't have high hopes, but amazingly, Sampo brought me my mother's reply. That's exactly what I thought when I got her letter. Mom said they still live at the old house, but they're not working on the front lines anymore. They should still have some connections in the medical school and the hospital, though. If I'm lucky, maybe I can convince them to send extra medical supplies to the underworld. Of course, that's not the only reason for me to go back to the surface. I can't wait to visit my parents again. And I can tell from my mom's letter that they feel the same. If possible, I would like you to go with me. Wonderful. That's such a relief.
I will never say no
I've
to you.
sent another letter to my mom telling her to find us near Fountain Plaza. Don't worry, I know my way around the administrative district.
Teleport. Oops.
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. We'll be safe here.
What do you want, Serval? Cool beans. Oh, Clara. Look at her fucking face. That's so cute. Oh my god. Oh god. That's adorable. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Surprise, surprise.
This place doesn't seem to have changed much from what I remember. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I got distracted watching the crowds.
Look at the busy flow of people. Life in the overworld carries on as usual, as if nothing has happened. We're a little early. I've got an idea. I want to buy my mom a gift. You're more of an overworld local than I am now. Any suggestions? Flowers, huh? That's a great idea. I've been underground for so long, I almost forgot what flowers smell like. Flowers it is, then. Can you lead the way?
Okay. Are you actually fretting? Look at you! I don't know if it's like accurate, but the detail is cool. Flowers.
Ever Summer? Was that always the name? Seems I was too young to get the irony back then. Sorry. I don't mean to sound cynical. Maybe it simply represents the people's hopes up here. Now that I think about it, sending flowers is quite the tradition in my family. Mom, Dad, Vash, and I, whenever something good happened, we sent each other flowers to celebrate. Do you want to hear a flower story?
Sure. Why not?
Each year for their anniversary, my dad would send my mom a bouquet of ball peonies wrapped in red paper. I heard that ball peonies represent love that knows no end. It does fit their marriage. My father is a famous surgeon in Belobog. Because of his fame, people in medical circles paid great attention to his surgeries. He always had a lot of stress to deal with. Each time he finished a tricky operation, my mom and I would buy a single stem of sunshine and then pin it on the chest pocket of his apron. Sunshines represent warmth and love of light. For patients on the verge of death, my dad might have been the only light to penetrate the darkness around them.
We don't talk about Vash.
As an orphan, I never knew my birthday. My adoptive parents took me to the overworld and made the day I joined the family my birthday. And each year on that day, my parents would give me a bouquet of first snow. The number of stems represented how many years had passed since I joined the family. I only found out later that first snow represents beautiful memories. My parents gave me a beautiful childhood, and I still haven't had the chance to thank them for that.
I can't decide.
Why don't you talk? Well, I already forgot who we were actually getting the flowers for. Was it specifically her mom? I guess it was her mom.
Oh, ball peonies, is it? 1 second. I'll get it ready for you.
Oh, now you want to talk.
There you go. Sorry for the wait. Hope to see you again soon.
Items obtained. Seemed really dramatic sound effect for buying flowers.
Can't decide.
All done? May I have a look? Ball peonies. Nice pick. I wonder if Dad still sends Mom flowers on their anniversary. I knew you'd pick the right flowers. Mom and Dad will be so happy. Let's go. My mom will be there soon. Best not to leave old folks waiting.
Let's go.
Mr. Svarog!
Oh!
I like that. I like that person plays music. An overwhelmingly fishy smell emanates from the trash can as you remove the lid. Instead of fish, you find only a fish-related flyer. Is this how synesthesia works? I don't think so. Run, Clara, run!
Come around and have
Look at how she runs. She's so goofy.
Mom!
Nat? Nat, is that you? Oh, come here, my darling.
It's been too long, Mom. Too long. Sorry. I don't usually get this emotional.
She really does.
How have you been, Mr. Oswell? Thank you so much for taking care of my parents these last 10 years.
I'm doing fine, Miss Natasha. Just fine. Look at you. You've blossomed into a fine young woman. Such a pity that your father...
Oh no.
Dad, I was wondering where he is.
Oh no, don't do that. This was supposed to be a cute mission.
Was 3 years ago, Nat. No need
No. She was so
to be sad. He passed away
happy.
very peacefully.
She was so excited. Why would you do this to
I'm
me?
so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. For 10 years, I left you both in the overworld. Mr. Oswell, I'm sorry you had to bear all this weight.
Don't be, my dear. It is my honor to look after your parents.
It's not your fault that they sealed off the passage between the surface and the underground. Don't be so harsh on yourself, daughter.
Daughter.
Mom, I have so much to say to you. But, there's an urgent matter that needs your help. I apologize. I wish this were a happier reunion. But there are too many suffering with sickness in the underworld. And you're the only person I can go to for help.
Oh, there's no need to apologize, my child. I've heard of your deeds down there. And I know you've saved many lives. Your father, he would be proud of you. We have many connections in the medical academy. No matter what you need, be it medicine or data, I should be able to get it for you. Be the doctor you always were, Nat. We have all the time in the world to catch up later.
It's all right. I was prepared. Although it still hurts to hear it from Mom. With her help, we'll be able to ease the Underworld's medical supply shortage. That's good news for patients who'd lost hope. I really wish I could spend the whole day talking to her about the old days. But sadly, now is not the time. Let's head back to the Underworld. We need to spread the good news.
Miss Natasha, one moment, please.
Mr. Oswell? I thought you headed back home with Mom. How come...
I apologize, Miss Natasha. As a matter of fact, there's something I have to tell you in person.
Something that Mom isn't supposed to know?
You haven't changed a bit. Smart and sensitive. The fact of the matter is, in the first 2 years after the passage was closed off, I received many letters from Master Vash.
What? Letters from Vash? Are you certain, Mr. Oswell?
Of course, miss. I recognized his handwriting. You'll see what I mean when you read the letters yourself. Actually, those letters were intended for your eyes only. The delivery address was the Underworld, but because of the sealing off of the passageway, the letters were sent back to your old house. To me.
I don't understand. Did you not show them to my parents?
Hell no.
I'm sorry, miss. I opened one of them out of curiosity. Master Vash stressed in the letter that your parents must not know what happened to him. That's why I put the letters in a secure place, waiting to hand them to you when we could meet again. I'm not sure if I did the right thing, Miss Natasha. I just didn't want your parents to feel that their son was so close and yet so far away.
Motherfucker needs to die.
Do you have the letters on you, Mr. Oswell? Let me take a look.
Of course, here. You can tell it's the young master's handwriting.
Okay. Natasha, how have you been? I hope you've been doing well. I am, as I stated in my previous letter, envious of you. You always show unwavering kindness to your patients. I'm envious for your inherent compassion. I remember giving a speech on stage when I first started school, waving my arms and advocating for the development of blizzard immunity. In hindsight, I was a fool. During my final days of medical school, I became increasingly stubborn and withdrew into myself. Experiments and ambitions consumed my heart, and the patients who were supposed to be in my care were progressively ignored. Natasha, I dare not beg for your forgiveness. I owe the people of the Underworld too much already. I might have spent the rest of my life as a madman wallowing away in my convictions if you hadn't agreed to my desire for self-exile. The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in warmth ever begin to comprehend a cure to bitter cold? Thank you for giving me one last chance to discover the answer. I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my experiments. One step after another, I've made breakthroughs. I'm trembling not because of the cold, but because I can feel I'm getting closer to the answer I seek. I'd become a pariah, unable to return to civilized society nor to face my parents. But I didn't despair, because I'd discovered the meaning of my existence. I had a feeling I was on the right track. The reagents I developed in the Underworld have a serious flaw. The medication only addresses the issue of organ hypothermia and failure, and it will be caught in a never-ending vicious cycle of consumption and recovery. I should have changed the focus of my study a long time ago and tried to figure out how to raise the temperature of the organs and of the body in a controlled manner. Natasha, thank you very much. You've helped me find the missing piece in the development of blizzard immunity. That's not good.
The cold has revealed to me my arrogance.
Bitch, you better not read what I just read.
Who grew up in warmth ever begin to comprehend a cure to bitter cold? Vash didn't give up on his research into blizzard immunity, even after he left the city.
He should have.
I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my experiments.
This girl just skipping by.
Another, I've made breakthroughs. I'm trembling, not because of the cold, but because I can feel I'm getting closer to the answer I seek. If what's in here is true, then Vash must have built a lab somewhere in the snow plains, and even made progress in his research. But how can that be? There'd be no point in him lying to me in the letters. Still, it's possible he may have gone completely insane before he started writing them. I need to leave the city to recover my brother's research data. Are you willing to come with me?
Sure.
You are taking too much risk, Miss Natasha.
I know, Mr. Oswell. But I have a hero with me. She saved the underworld. I'm sure she'll protect me, right? Vash, it's been so many years. Are you still alone in the blizzard? Oh, ignore me. I'm just talking to myself.
Why is this dude walking like that?
It's time to face my past head on.
Who walks like that? Well, look at her. She really does have places to be. Am I going the wrong fucking way? Yes. Oh, yeah, it was right there, but I'm just gonna teleport to that. Hello.
Such harsh cold. It's hard to imagine anyone surviving in these conditions. Unless blizzard immunity is real. Let's hurry up. We need to find any clues that Vash may have left behind before both of us become ice sculptures.
Oh.
Help me, Mr. Sparrow!
Indestructible. Flaming Lance! Forward!
Be careful, Mr. Sparrow.
Punch the shit out of that monster.
I hope I helped.
Oh, look at me being dumb. Bitch, I walked by this house so many times. You were here the entire time?
Here, this looks like lab equipment. Maybe Vash left it behind. Huh. Still, it's all just used test tubes, beakers, and other vessels. There's no sign of any sample reagents or lab notes for that matter. Oh, I know my brother. He's meticulous when it comes to medical experiments. There's no way he wouldn't document his results. I want to go deeper into the snow plains. Can you press on any further?
Of course.
Gosh, the temperature keeps getting lower. But we can't give up halfway.
We can huddle for warmth.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Don't you underestimate the leader of Wildfire. Let's press on then. This may not sound like me, but I hope that deity the architects worship can grant us some luck.
I killed it. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Don't do it. Who the fuck are you?
Citizens.
Done? Oh.
Outside the walls? Hey, you two! Stop right there!
Don't tell me what to do.
That's a Silvermane guard. Is he yelling at us? Oh, I'd almost forgotten. No one can leave Belobog without authorization. Looks like we need to talk our way out of this.
I am me.
I can't say you sound suspicious, but I can't just take your word for it either.
Captain, look at her necklace. Maybe she's telling the truth.
It's the same as Dr. Vash's.
My brother does wear an identical necklace. Do you know him?
Are you really his sister? Dr. Vash saved a lot of my soldiers.
Saved your soldiers?
Yes. Take a look at the guards patrolling outside the city. All of them are risking their lives. Aside from the monster-related casualties, we lose men to frostbite every year. But thanks to the medicine the doctor leaves us, my soldiers are able to withstand the cold. They can make camps in the snow plains as footholds for our patrols. If it weren't for the doctor, we would have long since frozen to death.
Medicine. Blizzard immunity.
You don't know. Dr. Vash is elusive. My squad only met him once, and he didn't seem like the talkative type. He leaves the medicine at specific locations, and our patrols go there to collect it. The medicine is extremely potent. A small vial could keep someone warm for a week. Speaking of the doctor, it's been a long time since we last saw him. At least 2 or 3 years. I hope he's alive and well.
So he really did have a breakthrough in the snow plains. Oh, did the medicine have any side effects for you?
Side effects? Not that I know of. If there were a problem, it'd be that we couldn't go back to the city until the effect had worn off.
Because the city would be too hot for us. We'd break a sweat just sitting idle.
Thanks for the information. We're planning to head deeper into the snow plains to find
Huh.
my brother.
It's a hot drink
Seems
from
like
Monster
you made up
Hunter.
your mind. I'd really like to send some of my men with you, but we can't leave our posts. Here, take this medicine. If what you two told me is true, I'm sure you're more than capable of handling yourselves out there.
Thank you, Captain. We'll take it with us.
Because her legs are so tiny, it seems like she runs faster. Look at her go. Wait, ah, shit. God damn it, what are you doing here?
Hold on. That's a big guy over there.
That's a big boy.
Did you see that? There's something on the monster's back. Oh, the blizzard immunity. Shall we drink it? It's your call.
Sure. Give me some ice resist.
Will of preservation.
I'm ready. Doctor's got your back.
Okay, I was just gonna attack it, but...
Can you feel it? It seems like Vash's medicine is working. So warm.
Indestructible.
Commencing annihilation.
A blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Stay back, Clara.
Help me, Mr. Sora!
Mission complete. Hide.
It's done. That was my first time seeing you in battle. You've got some moves, don't you? No wonder you were able to save the underworld.
Oh, start.
Let's have a look over there. My gut tells me we should find something connected to Vash. These are records of his experiments. It's Vash's handwriting. This must be the location of his final lab. Come have a look. His last experiment was nearly 2 years ago? What happened after that? Huh. But his notes seem to suggest he was working to improve blizzard immunity. Brother, where are you? What happened?
He did.
Sorry. I needed to take a moment. After seeing the letters Mr. Oswald kept for me, I was hoping things might have ended differently. I shouldn't have asked you to come with me to such a dangerous place. I do. I can't forgive him for what he's done. Nor can I say I don't miss him. Maybe I should feel glad. The medicine might not have been what he wanted it to be, but it came to something. Maybe he found some inner peace. You're right. There can be no forgiveness for the crimes he committed. He didn't deserve the title of doctor. But maybe this blizzard immunity can now bring benefit to others. Even if it was made by a monster. Human beings really are conflicted life forms. I'll take his records and data with me, and continue what he started. One day the world will see a perfect blizzard immunity. Before we leave, I'd like to ask for another favor. The last one, I promise. That should do. It can withstand the snow. You're right. Let me think. Here lies Vash. My brother. That'll do. Thank you for helping me. I feel like a great weight has been lifted. So long, brother. Hope you don't forget Dad's teaching. A doctor does not get to choose his or her patient, my children. Remember, never say no to those who come to you for help. Never.
Cool. Cool. Who are you? Oh, a curio. Cool beans. Now... No, that's not the right button. That is not the right button. Boyoverse, get your shit together. I'm going to fucking hurt someone. Thank you. Where is the baby? Clara. You probably should go bed. That would probably be a smart decision. Pom Pom, where the fuck are you? There you are. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Feel better. Look for a Hinkle. Ooh. When did I become level 32? Works for me. Look at Pom Pom. I have to drink something. There we go. Thank you for the hydrate. I have been hydrated. Have a good night.
Not so long ago, I was still wondering whether I'd ever see Belobog Sky again. Now I'm on a train coasting through the universe. Sorry. It's so beautiful outside. I got a little lost in thought. I almost thought I'd slipped into a fairy tale. When I stand aboard the Express, I can feel that you and I are really the same. Manifesting our own futures in this universe to the best of our abilities. Everyone's working hard for the bigger picture. I believe I'll have lots of happy memories here. Thank you for inviting me aboard the Astral Express.
Cool. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be working. Okay, Pom Pom, I'll go help. I'll go find Hinkle.
It's getting late. Where to now?
There she is. I'm just here to help Pom Pom, okay? Okay. I think I have sufficiently helped Pom Pom. You good now? Yeah, he's good now. I'm his favorite person.
He's a baby. I love him.
I'm wondering what's wrong with taste buds. Pom Pom has enormous ears. Look at Pom Pom. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh, cool. We're gonna see if we can get a book. We didn't get a book. But we can see Pom Pom. We can see Pom Pom. And that's all that matters. He must be a good listener. Wow. Who or what did I get? A book. Of Bronya and her mom. Okay. I got one of these though. And a 5-star. He looks so proud. Cool. Alright. Now I gotta go back to help Clara. Clara.
The thief has stolen parts again? How am I going to track down this crook? Oh, it's you. There have been a few unusual thefts in the dwelling over the past few days. The vagrants say that the parts they worked so hard to obtain have completely vanished. They're worried that there's a thief in the dwelling. Despite our investigations, no one has been able to track down the thief. What's even stranger is that the thief appears to be only interested in stealing parts and doesn't care about other valuable items. The vagrants had no choice but to ask Mr. Svarog to look into it. but he still hasn't found anything. I investigated the matter myself, but I came up empty-handed. Jeez, I'm baffled. What a strange thief. Are you also here to look into this case? Perhaps if we work together, we can uncover some clues that I missed. Oh, I heard the vagrants on patrol last night ran across the thief again, but I haven't had time to look into it. Should we go ask them?
Yes.
You sound so cool. You're like one of the characters from Mr. Svarog's movies. Aren't they called detectives? Seeing you so fired up has me excited too. Now, let's get started.
Hello, Mr. Svarog.
Sir, how are you? I heard you saw the thief who stole the parts last night. Can you tell us what happened?
Ah! Who's there?
Who's there?
Clara, it's you. I thought it was... You scared the living daylights out of me. I did see the thief last night, but who is this person next to you?
Oh, fuck, my back hurts. Oh. Oh.
This nickname is a bit embarrassing.
I'm going to try this movie theater popcorn.
See, you're here to catch the thief, right?
I sure am.
It's great that there are more people here to solve this case. Hold on, I'll explain what happened last night. Just let me gather my thoughts first. Okay, so, last night I was on patrol when I bumped into the thief stealing the parts. Then I just... I'm sorry. Last night was just so terrifying. I'll continue. I was cold and hungry while on patrol last night, so I decided to return to the dwelling and have some leftover canned food for a snack. When I entered the tent, the thief's silhouette scurried across my vision. I couldn't see the thief's face because the tent was so dark, but I could tell he wasn't a nice guy. Because when he turned to flee, he swung a knife right across my face. In that moment, I really thought I was going to die. I could feel the blades chill on my cheeks and smell its rusty scent. The weapon that fella had was definitely a metal one. That's the only thing I'm certain of. Also, I saw the outline of him in the dark. The fella's head was absolutely square! Yes, you heard me, square! Can you believe that? Someone with a square head? It was truly terrifying!
This motherfucker is crazy.
Oh, you're right. I see. I'll jot it down. Sir, please take a deep breath. So, the thief was armed with a metal weapon and had a, square head. Correct?
Yes!
Squam?
I'm struggling to make sense of these clues. Do you have any thoughts?
sorry. I was too scared. When a shadow leaps out at you, who could possibly pay attention to such tiny details?
It seems that's everything. We now know one of the culprit's physical traits, and that he is extremely violent. But how can we track him down?
Ah, yes, I remember something. While the culprit was hurrying to escape, he knocked something over. He may have left some clues or something.
This is a crucial clue. Let's go investigate the crime scene together.
I think he ran that way. No one has touched the crime scene, so any traces he left behind should still be there. Please, catch the thief for us.
I love that guy. Some abrupt scratches left on the mountain.
Take a look at these marks. These are very suspicious. Could they have been left by the culprit? They point in that direction. Let's go take a look.
Popcorn. Much to my dismay. I hate popcorn. But I wanted to see what this popcorn tasted like. It's just movie theater popcorn. The brand is Smart Food. Comes in a bag. Like a chip bag. Not like a normal popcorn bag.
And look at these. How unusual. They don't appear to have been left by a human.
It's okay. I just wish I could find some way to come up with, like, huskless popcorn. That would be a banger. Or I could just grow up and just buy Cheez-Its. Same thing.
The tracks stop here. I guess we'll have to look around for other clues. This is where the mechanical waste is disposed of, though. Could it be?
I also noticed that in this game, when you're in a cutscene, the monsters don't fucking attack you. Man. We have cheese balls, don't we? Somewhere.
Do we have what?
Cheese balls. I was just talking about like the normal Cheez-Its, but those are pretty good. Mostly because these kind of taste like... We do have a container of cheese balls right here. Planters. But, Oh.
You can eat them. I'll go grab another one.
It's okay. It's all good. But yeah, those giant containers of cheese balls that they got at like Costco. Pretty good.
Oh, okay. I'll follow you. Let's split up. Wait. What's that noise?
I was about to say, what the fuck?
It's a tiny robot? Is it searching for something? But I don't remember Mr. Svarog issuing an order like this recently. It looks like it's carrying the vagrant's missing parts. And those tracks and metal scratches we noticed earlier. appears we're thinking the same thing. This small robot doesn't appear to be a Belobog creation. It looks like it's been welded together from random scrap metal materials. Huh. It appears to have a small mechanical arm. Ah! It's noticed us!
Human. Injured. No. Hurt. Please don't.
I don't understand what it's saying, but it doesn't appear to be trying to flee or attack us. It appears to be trying to say something. Human, please, don't hurt. Is it trying to say, please don't hurt me, humans?
Human. Parts. Rivets. Need. Repair. Need. Town. Parts. Need.
Humans need parts in Rivet Town.
Need. Hurt. Don't.
It appears to have a malfunction, but I think I can understand it. It seems that it needs these parts, and it's begging us not to hurt it. I've never seen a robot with this kind of malfunction before. What happened to it? Although the small robot appears to want to communicate, its speech is all scrambled. Perhaps there's an issue with its language module. This little guy probably can't understand what we're saying either.
Run. Escape. Open. Fire. Workshop. Chase. Don't.
It's running away. No, we can't let it escape. It still has the Vagrant's parts. What should we do? We gotta stop it. But please don't be too rough on it. I'll figure out a way to repair it later.
Sentient robots. Sentient machinery.
Pain. No. Hurt. Don't. Pain. Suffer. Sorry. Parts. Sorry. Roaring flood. Sorry. Hurt. Suffer. Pain. No. Pain. Sorry. Sorry. Pain. Hurt. Sorry. Suffer. Sorry.
Why?
Sorry. Pain. Suffer. Sorry.
It seems to have stopped working. Was it begging for mercy? I'm not sure what happened either. I feel bad about this. I guess we should return this little fella and the parts. I think I can... I'll repair it. And if I can't, I'll ask Mr. Svarog for help. He always knows what to do.
God bless Mr. Svarog.
Initiating assessment of the robot's condition. Please wait, Clara.
While Mr. Svarog is assessing this little fella, let's give it a quick checkup ourselves. This paint job and these custom parts. And the way the parts are attached.
Yes, he's very tall.
It's all quite strange. But
he is
one
very
thing
tall.
is for certain. This little fella is not
and
under remote
large
control.
and big.
He's operating entirely of his own accord. Its design is, well, unique. I've never seen a robot with a design like this before. It really seems like something that was thrown together rather quickly. its creator most likely didn't consider whether the system would function properly or not. Is it a failed robot pet creation that has been abandoned? But if it's a pet, then why would it gather parts itself? I've heard that some vagrants in the dwelling keep the little robots they find as pets. Some vagrants also make modifications to their pets, which they call pet upgrades. Pets like that are pretty rare, but some of the folks who have them have formed a small community to share ideas. Some are interested in nurturing robots. Others force them into battle. If my memory serves me right, the parts this little fella stole were originally designed for that kind of pet upgrade. That's not the word I'd use. I guess most people only see robots as tools. I'll try not to hold it against you. I'm sorry. I just suddenly felt some strong emotions. Let's get back to work on repairing the small robot. This jack's placement is odd. The chip is buried deep inside. If you don't look closely enough, you won't even find it.
Assessment of the robot's condition is complete. The shell damage is estimated to be 98.2%. The assessment concludes that a total recovery is impossible. It is recommended that the robot's external shell be removed and replaced, while keeping the outer circuitry and related transmission devices.
You can always rely on Mr. Svarog to come up with a brilliant idea. So, I guess we'll have to go find a new robot shell to fix it, right? I'm not sure if anyone sells this kind of thing. However, there must be some robot shells lying around the machine graveyard. Everyone calls it a graveyard, but there are actually lots of useful parts buried there. I'm gonna return the parts to the vagrants first. Then I'll check on the little fella. Can I trust you to find a shell in the machine graveyard, big sister?
You sure can.
Really? You could have what it takes to be a prospector. Then, I'll entrust this task to you, big sister. Look for Toby at the front entrance. His appearance is crude, but he's the robot most familiar with the machine graveyard. Just follow Toby.
There you are, Toby.
Hello, guests of Miss Clara. Please do as you wish. It's my honor to serve you. Miss Clara has assigned me the task of planning your sightseeing route in the machine graveyard. I will guide you down the path.
Let's go.
Would you like to engage in super speed mode? If so, please confirm by spinning counterclockwise 10 times, then clockwise by 270 degrees.
I wonder if that actually... What is a 270-degree turn? I thought that did something for a second. I guess, come on. Hurry up, they're gonna hit me.
We have arrived at our first destination. This model is known as the Dire Wolf, and was scrapped after it sustained piercing damage during a battle with another robot pet, which caused the chainsaw's fuel tank to burst.
Robot pet battles sound a little frightening. The inside of the armor is a total mess due to being melted by the heat. Unfortunately, it appears to be useless.
We are on our way to the second destination. Please take a seat, buckle up, and hold tight.
Why do you say it like that?
Caution! You have exceeded the speed limit. Please obey Bellevog traffic laws. On the road...
Ow! See, now you have to be destroyed. Ooh, it's a little guy. That's too bad. You're about to die.
Try harder. Not a scratch. Tedious.
Well, that made it easy.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward! Fleeting light, roaring flood.
Well, listen, feel, kick!
I'm on guard.
I need to be brave.
Commencing annihilation. Stay back.
Motherfucker, you're healing them?
A blade of moonlight.
Oh, you're fucked now.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
It's 90 degrees less than 360. Very, very helpful.
To the finish.
Be careful, Mr. Sparrow.
Come on then, Toby. I'm trying to be nice. But you don't seem to be leaving me the fuck alone.
We have arrived at our second destination. This module is called the Beetle, which is the same as mine. This machine was scrapped because it accelerated erratically for 7.1 kilometers after it incorrectly interpreted a command, causing the engine to catch fire and the core module to melt down.
That is such an odd reason to be scrapped. However, the shell appears to be in good condition, so I'll bring it with me.
Your trip has concluded. Please keep an eye out for vehicles approaching from the back or sides, as well as enemies and automatons. Your trip has concluded. I appreciate you putting your trust in Toby. A 5-star review for this trip has been automatically generated for you. You're welcome.
Wow. Can you stay away from me before I fucking kill you? God. I'm trying to be nice. For reasons unknown to me. What is this over here? Oh. It's face thingy.
Clara, it's time for a break. You shouldn't repair machines when you have negative emotions. It's bad for your physical and mental health.
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. I'm fine. Oh, you're back already. How did it go? Did Toby help you find a shell? This shell. It doesn't appear to be the same design as this little fella's. But it shouldn't matter. The structures of these small robots are nearly identical. Thank you for bringing this to me. I finished extracting that chip from the small robot. Now, all that's left to do is move all this circuitry into the new shell. Although its appearance has changed a lot, I think we did a good job. But what I just did, is it any different from those pet upgrades that the Vagrants perform?
Not compatible. Incompatible?
It's making a strange sound.
Incompatible.
What's going on? Is it malfunctioning?
Incompatible. Incompatible.
Risk level high. Clara, get away now.
Big sister, watch out! It's out of control!
Tedious.
Incompatible.
Yeah. That's appropriate.
Defend the weak.
Terminate.
Oh my god.
That was close. Fortunately, Mr. Svarog and Big Sister acted fast. Why did the little fella... Was there a compatibility issue?
Troubleshooting. Assessment. The system on the chip and the new hardware are incompatible, causing the robot to behave erratically. The current issue has been resolved. Risk level low. Alert lifted.
It appears to have adjusted to its new shell after the battle. That's great! But I'd like to keep a closer eye on it for a while. Compatibility tests should take a few days. Hopefully, it'll be all back to normal by then. I'm also curious about where this little fella came from. Could you please come back later, Big Sister?
I sure can.
I need to look into something. I may require your assistance. Thank you, Big Sister. I'll text you when this little fella is fixed. Mr. Svarog, I'd like to give this little fella a name. Any ideas for a good name?
Accessing name database. Search results. Abby, Abigail, Ada, Addison.
I should come back to Clara later.
Please. Okay, so I can't do that yet. I don't want to do the museum thingy. I will do this though. This gives me a lot of experience points.
It's getting late. Where to now?
My friend, looking for a ticket?
That's it. I give up.
Draven's missing his boy.
Friends of the I mean, Friends of Belobog, the champion of the 1,761st Fighting King Challenge. 30 tournaments, 28 victories. The Boulder King of Fists, Luca!
Looks like it's over already.
Oh look, it's Zila.
Hey, Zila! And,
Oh, I forgot to introduce her. This is the Trailblazer. You must have heard of her before.
were you here just to see my fight? All flattered.
Doug Dimmadome.
I just want a little fight in a cage. What you did was much bigger than that. We...
Luca! Luca! Luca!
Ugh, the crowd never gets tired, do they?
You want it
Doug
outside? It's a
Dimmadome.
bit loud for talking in here. See you next time, everyone. There are sparks yet to fly. Ugh, finally. I think we lost them. Let's chat here.
You're popular as ever, champion.
Oh, are you still angry at me over that one time, Zila? I just got a bit carried away.
Of course not. 2 senior members of Wildfire duking it out in the Fight Club? That would be bad form.
The mood was on fire that day, but the final match was over in just a few swings. Everyone wanted more. So in the heat of the moment, I just... Oh, come on. Don't hold that against me, Zila. I've always been impressed by you. I wanted to spar with you for ages.
I don't fight for fun. Stop getting your hopes up. Anyway, now that you've dragged this out here, what did you want to talk about?
Ah, yes. So I'm trying to get a plan going. Yes. More accurately, my personal training plan. I want you to join me in witnessing the next steps in the development of Luca, the Boulder Town fighting champion.
Whoa, hold your horses. Chief Oleg wanted us to come and cheer for you. He didn't say anything about becoming your sparring partners. We haven't got the time.
You can't hide anything on that face of yours. Oleg already told me that things in the underworld are pretty peaceful now. And even Wildfire's running out of things to do. Besides, look at this gal! You want in, right?
Protagonist at your service.
I knew it.
Ugh, there's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine. Since she agreed, count me in too.
Great, that's settled then. The training is on Svarog's turf. I heard about your achievements. You probably know that place like the back of your hand, right? Just let me know when you're ready. We can head over together. How about it? Are you ready to head out for the special training? That was fast. Let's do it. Keep up, Zila. Don't fall behind.
I don't need you to remind me. Let's go.
Well, I'm glad that I did it now. I have to use you. Oh well. That should be fine. Oh, you have like a different metal arm? Hmm.
This is Svarog's turf. Where to now?
Don't worry, just follow me. We need to find a mechanic called Cassidy first. I've hit him up before. This way. Strike first! Strike first!
So he does have another arm. That's pretty cool.
Strike first!
It's the same thing.
Luca, you're finally here. I've been waiting for you for ages.
Relax, bro. I'm a man of my word. No need to stress out.
And these two are... Oh! Miss Zila! To think that two senior wildfire members are concerned with my trivial problems.
They just came along to help. Don't mind them. Just tell us exactly what happened.
Came along to help, huh?
Okay. This may sound strange, but I'm an amateur mechanic. I like collecting scrap in my free time, doing odd jobs, putting robots together, that sort of thing. But a few days ago, two of my robots suddenly disappeared. They were my pride and joy. I usually leave them in the tent when I head out. Everyone in the settlement knows each other. This has never happened before. Someone must have set their sights on my robots and stolen them while I was gone. I just don't know how they managed it. Did they change the programming? Oh, but that's not possible. It's not impossible. I just don't think there's anyone in the settlement capable of something like that.
I see. Two robots. Do you have any clues? Any reasonable guesses? We need to have an opening to start the investigation.
Not really. But here's the most mysterious part of all this. One of the machines they stole was a drone. I call it Little Faye. Little Faye has an alarm that buzzes non-stop as soon as any unauthorized people get close. It's guaranteed to wake
My
up.
sister said, "Bless you."
But I didn't hear Little Faye's alarm at all.
She smiled and thumbs up.
Can't figure out how that happened.
I miss his videos.
No way.
Bless your face. You sneeze during this video. Bless you. Peace off.
A drone that was supposed to sound an alarm.
I don't know what he's
suddenly
doing
went
now.
silent.
Last I saw, he was making music.
Anything else?
Let me think. Oh,
More
there is one
serious
other
music.
thing, but I don't know if it's useful.
Not like the
Little Faye
dramatic
also has a
song
tracker.
music.
If it gets too far from
No, I
Big
kind of want
Ben,
to listen to that though.
Big Ben is the name of the other robot. If there's too much distance between them, Little Faye will automatically start routing and fly to Big Ben's location. That's all, I suppose. I tried
Oh
to find
yeah, I
clues
forgot
myself,
about the Minotaur
I don't know
song.
where to start. This job needs real professionals.
Mm-hmm. Cool. We've got this. Don't worry, bro.
Oh my
promise we'll
god,
find your
fucking
robots.
Nugget and a biscuit.
Trust me, Zila.
Oh man.
Don't worry, Cassidy. Wildfire's on the case. You just rest up here and don't let this ruin your day.
Oh my god.
What was that all about? You're 100% certain we're gonna find those robots for him?
Slow down, Zila. Listen to my analysis first. It's a big job to steal two robots without anyone noticing, especially when one of them has an alarm. I'm guessing that our thief friend never even took Little Faye.
You mean...
I think the thief knew that Little Faye had an alarm, so they decided to break it. But
Yeah, he
they
did.
also knew that Cassidy could fix Little Faye and use its tracker function to find Big Ben. The thief must have tossed the broken drone somewhere and only made off with Big Ben. Hey, why are you both looking at me like that? Say something.
That sounds sus.
I think Luca's analysis makes sense, provided there was only one thief. So, you do have a brain somewhere in all that muscle.
Oh, what muscle?
I'm not just biceps and steel, you know. Well, if you all agree with what I said, let's go prove it.
You have literally one
Missing drones are a
bicep.
bit of a
What do
regular
you
occurrence
mean?
down here. Come on, move those legs.
I guess. I guess.
Luca, do you often find stuff for other people?
Seems like it. Kids always come to me when they lose stuff.
No wonder.
Man, this area is so run down. I don't want to live here.
The people living here don't want to either. They've got no other choice.
Damn.
We can change that, right?
Yeah.
That's
Look, there's a drone over there.
bee.
But how can we tell if it's the one Cassidy lost?
Here, look. Someone deliberately scratched off the paintwork. Didn't even do a good job of it.
Oh, you're right. You've got a good eye, Zila. Whoever did it must have been in a hurry. We need to fix this little guy up. Can you lend a hand?
Okay, so they're all gonna have. Okay. What am I messing up? Oops. There we go. What am I missing? Why'd you make that face? Fuck, which one is it? I'm trying to... Oh, yeah, he does not have muscles. I mean, I'm sure he has muscle, but like, he literally has one bicep. And he said, I'm not all biceps and steel. You're like at least half bicep and steel. I feel like this one doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that one doesn't matter. Actually, this one does matter. This is the only one that has power. So... God, I wish I could flip. That is so weird. And I feel like the answer is like really fucking silly. It is really fucking silly. God damn it, I should have been got that. That was easy as fuck.
The little one can fly again.
Bing! Little Faye, re-initialization complete!
What a cutie.
We really found it. Pretty lucky if you ask me.
Scanning for signal from Big Ben.
Oh, listen. That must be the tracking system Cassidy mentioned.
Cover your fucking ears.
Signal not found. Big Ben is currently too far away from this unit. Tracking function must be enabled.
It really does have a tracking function. Let's see how useful it is.
You gonna follow me? No. Oh.
Hey, it's flying away. Follow it.
Look, that fellow over there is acting pretty shaky.
Sure is.
Hey, friend. What? Who's there? Red ribbon? What? Wildfire? Huh. How did you... I'm doing just fine. No monsters around here. Why don't you, go bother someone else?
Shying away from honest work, indulging in petty crime. Of course you're doing just fine.
I'm not sure this falls under petty crime, Zila. That whole robot he's got next to him. It's Big Ben, all right.
That's really funny because when I walked next to him earlier by accident, he had a speech bubble that said something about you had it coming, Cassidy. Like,
That's right. Cassidy sent us here. Hand over what you stole or be prepared to face the fist of a champion.
Fists of a champion, huh? I've come this far. I won't be able to show my face around here if news gets out. Do your worst.
oh, with pleasure.
Big Ben, let's get him.
Going all the way, huh? Enough talk then. Luca, let's get him.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Here, let me punch some sense into you.
Hurrah.
Don't get cocky now.
A rocket punch?
You're no match for us.
I can't turn back now.
Guts. Time to end this.
Indestructible.
Oh my, he died
I
already.
can take you one arm only. Snap out of it.
I want to see what his ult does.
Let me tend to your wounds. Gotta get those vitamins.
Defend the weak.
Watch what the ult does. God damn.
Stand down and I'll spare you.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Damn it.
Stay off!
Nice teamwork. I'm on guard. Indestructible.
Small fry.
I'm gonna die. Yeah, you're gonna die. Sadly. Oh well.
Spare me! Please! All of you! I shouldn't have stolen anything! I admit! Give me a second chance!
Can I kick you off a ledge?
You're admitting defeat? What happened to all that bravado you had a few moments ago? The Multamerville warrior. The peerless Boulder champion! Upholding justice and peace once again!
Oh man.
Nice! Our thieving friend surrendered, and Big Ben looks to be in one piece.
He's a twig with a golf ball.
Huh? Why are you two so straight-faced? Can't you look a little happy?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. What was all that supposed to be?
No, that. I think it's a slogan. Don't take it too seriously. Let's get Big Ben back to Cassidy.
Fine. Let's finish up here. But I'm gonna put it out there. We're not gonna forget those lines of yours anytime soon.
Come on, large Benjamin.
Big Ben misses home. Big Ben wants to talk with Little Faye. Big Ben wants to play with Cassidy. Go home. Go home.
Big Ben! Oh, you're back!
Beep boop. Cassidy. Little Faye. Cassidy.
I
Fucking
don't know
weird.
how I can ever thank you, Luca, Sila, and Miss Outsider. My life can finally get back on track now.
See? I kept my word, right? Wildfire's senior members always deliver what we promise.
I've never doubted you, Luca. I'll remember this forever. Right, time to take little Faye and Big Ben for a systems check. Until next time.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll catch up later. Ah, it felt great. Such a wholesome feeling to help other people, don't you think?
To be honest, I think you could have handled it yourself.
Yeah.
You said this was the first step, right? So just how many steps does your training have exactly?
3. Just 3 steps. Trust me, it won't take too much of your time. I like your spirit. Shame I didn't run into you sooner. Let's go. Next, we're gonna clear up all the Fragmentum cronies still left in the settlement.
Good.
Huh? Fragmentum? But the settlement...
Wasn't affected by Fragmentum, right? You're not wrong. The fissure here only recently opened up. Master Oleg got the intel from our network just yesterday. I asked him to leave this case to me. Perfect for the second step of our training, right?
Ugh, like master, like student. I admire your attitude. In any case, if this concerns the Fragmentum, then there's no time to lose. Where are the monsters? Lead the way.
Way ahead of you. Follow me.
Yay. I do get to fight stuff.
Luca, come clean with me. Are you here for some other reason?
It's just training, for real. It's not like you to be so suspicious, Sila. Say, how did you settle your beef with Svarog? Tell me the juicy details.
There's so many of them. Are you sure the fissure only recently opened up?
Our intel should have been accurate. Seems like Boss Svarog must have let his guard down. These guys are messing up his turf.
Enough talk. Let's clean up this area.
Oh!
So, give up yet?
I feel like if I use her, they're all gonna die.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Look, listen, feel, kick!
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
I want to see what he does. Ow.
I could take you one arm only. Don't get cocky now.
Stand down and I'll spare you.
Good.
Where's the applause?
Oh, I guess I'll do that.
Opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Oh shit! His is fucking cool. But, yeah.
Flaming Lance! Forward!
Now that I've seen that.
In lunar flame! A blade of moonlight.
Snap out of it.
It's so unfair to use her. Oh, you motherfucker.
Don't get cocky now.
Indestructible. In lunar flame.
I think it's weird that he does physical damage. Everything about him screams fire.
Snap out of it.
What's in your prescription?
Defend the weak.
Don't get cocky now. Opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Fleeting light, roaring flood.
Cool. And this one's a big boy.
No wonder these minions are so active. There's a big fella hiding behind them.
So this guy is the source of it all, right? If we take him out, the fragmentum activity in this area should subside for a while. And Trial 2 will be complete.
That's right. What's up? Starting to get into it, Zila?
It's been too long since I had a good workout. This will be a nice warm-up.
All right. We'll charge in once you're ready.
Not a scratch.
Don't get cocky.
Let's start it up.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
It's so weird. Look at how fast everything is now.
Nearly there. It's not gonna last much longer.
I'll deal the final blow. Let's see some sparks fly!
I really thought he was about to. That would have been really fucking cool.
Whew, that was a tough one. Good teamwork, guys. Luca, is that everything?
The Multamerville warrior. The peerless boulder champion. Defeater of evil throughout the world.
You... Are you okay? Why are you so hyped? What's going on?
It's just a normal victory celebration. No need to be so alarmed.
You call that normal? I might have let it slide if it was in the cage. On second thought, no. That was cringe even by Fight Club standards.
Don't get so worked up, Zila. I'm thinking clearly. Plus, didn't we just get rid of another major threat to the underworld?
True, but quit changing the subject. This new routine of yours is just...
Don't worry. I promise you, it'll only last till the end of my training. Actually, have I been making too many promises today? That's not a good habit. Anyway, there's only one more step in my training plan. Come on, guys, help me wrap it up.
I guess we're in too deep. Better let it run its course. So tell us, what else is on the schedule?
The final step in this training is to challenge Boss Svarog.
Not noise.
Are you sure you're thinking clearly?
Whoa, stay cool, Zila. Like I said, I'm thinking clearly. Every word I said is serious. I set this as the final goal of my training a few days ago. Think about it. Is there any underworld opponent worth challenging more than Boss Svarog?
Oh no, I can't agree to this. You're asking for trouble. Forget about winning or losing. The relationship between Wildfire and Svarog only just got patched up.
I'm not gonna rile him up. Don't make this more complicated than it is. I'm just inviting him to have a fair fight with me, like how you'd have in the cage.
Are you mad? Svarog is a robot. He doesn't understand the rules of the cage. He's different from us. His fists are made of steel.
That means we're evenly matched, right?
You know what I mean. Don't act smart with me. You don't make any sense.
I understand what you're saying, Zila. But you know, I'm a fighter. It's my duty to keep training and get stronger. It's a terrible feeling to have a powerful opponent in your head, but never be able to get close to him. It's all thanks to your patching things up with Svarog that I'm able to have this opportunity now. I'm not gonna miss it for the world.
All right, fine. We'll go find Svarog and have a nice chat with him. Let me say this first. If he doesn't want to deal with you as a challenger, then we're getting out of there ASAP.
Don't worry, I'll convince him. But you're right. If he's not in the mood for it, then I won't force him. I haven't really worked with Boss Svarog before, so please, lead the way. Let's go.
All right.
Luca, you...
Hmm? What's up?
Never mind. I get the feeling I'm wasting your breath.
Come on, man.
Have you talked to Oleg about going to see Svarog?
That's all you want to ask? I don't necessarily tell Master Oleg everything, you know.
The Trailblazer, Zila of Wildfire, and...
Hey! In honor to meet you, Boss Svarog, I'm Luca, a senior member of Wildfire, just like Zila.
Accessing backend database. Querying. Query complete. Luca, born in Maltamerville, winner of the 28th Bouldertown Fight King Challenge, 11th student of Oleg, acting chief of Wildfire.
Oh, wow, impressive! Thank you for saving me the self-introduction.
Luca of Wildfire, what is the purpose of your visit?
Straight to the point, just the way I like it. I'm here to challenge you, Boss Svarog.
Challenge. Intent unclear. Outsider, Zila of Wildfire, can you provide an explanation?
He's the one who came up with this idea. It's up to you to accept it or not, Svarog.
Yep, it's not that complicated. I just want to go a few rounds with the one everyone agrees is the most powerful in the underworld and see where I stand. What do you say? Are you interested?
Evaluating. Intention unclear. Enmity level 0. Lie detection passed. Evaluation completed. The opposing party only came to spar. I agree to fight you, Luca of Wildfire.
Huh?
Damn.
If weapons
What
and
a
gun
guy.
barrels are unused for prolonged periods of time, the risk of rust damages increases. Periodic use will reduce such risk and extend the life of these components.
What? That's the worst excuse I've ever heard.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
See, I told you I could convince him. You could be our referee, Zila. You know the rules of the club, inside out.
Fine, I get it. If you insist. Competitors, take up positions.
Okay.
I'm ready, Svarog. We can start anytime.
I too have a question, Luca of Wildfire. How did you acquire your mechanical arm?
I'm honored to be one of the things in the underworld that even you don't know about. This arm? Well, it's not that exciting. It's all because I got distracted in a defense campaign. I can't even remember the date of that fight. More importantly, it was only after losing my arm that I found the meaning of life. What it really feels like to be alive. That's why I'm standing here right now, to feel alive. And also for everyone who put their hope and faith in me.
Excellent answer. I will treat this challenge seriously, Luca of Wildfire.
In the blue corner, Svarog from the robot settlement. Are you ready?
Ready.
In the red corner, Luca from Multimerville.
Gritting your teeth.
Whenever you are.
Okay, this is a no-holds-barred contest. 1 round only. Victory will be declared when one contestant submits, or the fight is stopped by the referee. All right, fight!
Let's see some sparks fly.
One-on-one? Hell yeah.
Calculating result.
I'm just getting snap out of it. Ha, finally!
He is about to get his ass beat.
A powerful strike, but not enough to break my weakness.
That's why they
Damn.
call you Boss Farah. dog. How about this? Where's the applause? Opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Bro.
Oh, you got.
Calculating result.
Fighting.
Yikes.
Not bad.
Red contestant down. 10, 9, 8, 7.
No way. I'm a long way from tapping out.
All
Let's
right.
go. Need a hand? My pleasure.
Reinforcing. Analysis complete.
The hell?
Transmission blocked. Executing annihilation. Executing operation.
Snap out of it.
Calculating result.
The winner has been decided.
Enough, Luca. Let's end it here.
No. It's not over. I must shoot you. Back in the ring.
Threshold.
Where's the applause? Opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
You make a strong impression, Luca of Wildfire. I will remember this fight.
Thanks. But it's not over.
Annihilate all individuals.
Gotta keep fighting.
I don't know if it was always supposed to be like this, or if I could have won if I didn't attack his fucking hand.
Luca of Wildfire, it does not matter why you came here. I acknowledge your strength. Your performance was enough to make me reevaluate the limits of humanity.
That's really...
Wake up! On your feet! Hey, Luca! Luca, can you hear me? Hey! Luca, you're up! You're finally awake. You've been out for the whole day. We were really worried.
Don't worry, Zila. Like I said, it was just the exhaustion. Svarog was deliberately holding back.
Zila... And... Nat? I'm in... the clinic?
Where else? You think we'd leave you on Svarog's turf?
Thank you all. I feel much better now. Sorry, Nat. I must have wasted your time.
Don't be ridiculous, Luca. Still, whatever your motivation was, I hope you can find a different outlet for it.
I'm not gonna let you off the hook that easy. There's more to this story. You need to explain what the heck got into you today. Like I said, he's a robot. No matter how good his calculations are, he's not designed to pull punches.
You're always so serious. I've said it before. This is my
Oh, slow down. You haven't completely recovered. Zila, don't pressure him. Let him rest.
Thanks, Nat, but I'm almost recovered. I have some things to do.
Hey, where do you think you're...
Let him go, Zila.
I really don't get him.
Bro's just being a bit of a weeb. What? Wow.
Well, whatever they are, they're not good enough. If he never intended to explain anything to us, why did he drag us along? No, this is too weird. I'm gonna follow him and see what he's up to. I can't just let it go. Luca didn't used to be like this. You're not too busy these days, right? I'll give you a shout if I need help.
If you must, Zila. Try not to worry. I don't want to see you two fighting.
Don't worry, Nat.
Now that they've left, I have a favor to ask you. It's easy for Luca to get ahead of himself sometimes, but I've never seen him this headstrong. It does make me wonder. Could you ask Oleg how Luca's been recently? I haven't seen much of him lately. It's hard for me to get the full picture. Thank you. Regardless of what's really going on, I hope none of you let small things get in the way of your friendship. See you.
Okay. I think I'm going to end it after this quest. It has been almost 3 hours.
Oh, my student. Did something happen recently? I was wondering why he didn't come to see me after the championship match ended. Come, tell me about it. That does sound a little strange. Luca usually doesn't push himself so far. Huh. He may be a tough guy on the surface, but he's got his secrets. Did he tell you about the origins of his mechanical arm? Ah, then he probably didn't describe the scene in detail. That was 6, 7 years ago? I was patrolling with some comrades in the neighboring town of Multamerville. We passed an ordinary mechanic's shop. There was a serious-looking fella looking after the shop. He was probably a few years younger than me, but his hair and beard were white as snow. There was a young lad doing odd jobs. He looked pretty exhausted. Anyway, I convinced the shopkeeper to let him come with me. Luca was a fast learner. At first, I couldn't figure out if he liked what I was teaching him. Fighting, weapons, strategy, etc. He didn't talk a lot, just kept his head down. Then, about a year after I took him in, Luca lost one of his arms while rescuing townsfolk from the Fragmentum in Multamerville. He almost didn't make it. He was unconscious for 2 or 3 days. I sat next to his bed, anxious and guilty. Guess what he said to me after he woke up? Master, I feel great. He had bandages all over his body. Most of his wounds hadn't healed yet. But it was the first time he'd ever smiled at me. I still remember that expression. Oh, sorry. I get a little carried away when I tell this story. What I'm trying to say is Luca views other people's lives as more important than his own. That's how he's always been. So when he says stuff like, "This is for training," that's probably a lie. He's hiding something from you, all right? Anyway, I'm too old to be getting involved in this stuff. I'm sure you and Zila can sort this by yourselves. One thing I will ask, please try not to embarrass him too much, okay? He's the fighting champion of Boulder Town, after all. An idol for all the children. He needs to keep up that image.
I guess. Hello. I'm good, how are you? Just playing some games.
Oh, you're here. Come on. He wasn't in a hurry, so we should be able to catch up easy enough.
It was alright. Just played games most of the day. How was yours?
Look, there he is. Let's follow him. Stay quiet.
I have some, and I already have an artist that does stuff for me. I don't have anything crazy right now because I'm not really streaming super often, so. Wait, reactions that make it easy. Okay, so it's just the same as...
Whew, thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Wow, I didn't knock over the fucking shovel.
Oh, where's he going? Wait,
Okay.
that's... Hook! What's she doing here?
The moles are everywhere.
Up to no good. Lucas should tell her to go back to town. He's always worrying after the kid's safety. We've come this far. We can't let this kid ruin everything. Shh, she's coming this way.
Look. Look.
Wow, honorary member, Miss Zibble.
Shh, be quiet. You almost exposed us.
Why are you sneaking around like this? Wow, that's so exciting.
We're gonna lose him if we don't hurry. Hook, run back to town. Stop hanging around here.
Okay. That's what Lucas said too. I hope you two find the treasure.
She's so mad.
Whew. so we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase.
Yeah, I see him.
This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
I see him. Relax.
This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
What are you doing at the orphanage?
Did he put something down? Let's go have a look. A case? For some reason, I feel like... Yeah, I don't have a reason. It's just a feeling. Then again, we followed him for ages. It'll be a waste if we don't see what's inside. I wonder what's in there. Here, let me open it. Is this a notebook? It looks like a kid's handwriting and some scribbled art. Have a look.
Mr. Luca. Hello. My name is Margie, and I'm from Multihammerville too. I'm a big fan of yours. I've been sick since I was a baby, but I still dream of becoming a big star in the cage one day, just like you. It's a bit embarrassing, but I wanted my dad to give you this notebook. I wanted to tell you that you've inspired me to keep working hard and achieve my goal, even if it's hard to reach. When I become a fighter as awesome as you, I'm gonna do my best to help people in the underworld. I want to team up with my friends and help everyone together so they can smile again. I'll listen to their thanks and then yell out my winning slogan. The Multihammerville Warrior, the peerless Boulder Champion. Upholding justice and peace once again. Then I want to chase away all the bad things hurting everyone. I'll go with my friends and clear out all the scary monsters. I'll make the underworld safe, and then yell out my other winning slogan. The Multihammerville Warrior, the peerless Boulder Champion. Defeater of evil throughout the world. Lastly, I want to make life better for the underworld. Mom said there's someone called Starrail who keeps stopping us from going back to the overworld. So I'm gonna challenge that big robot and show him what I can do as a champion fighter. But Svarog is too strong. We'll never win. My friends are gonna all want to back out when they hear about this. But I know I have to be an example for everyone. I need to stick my challenge Svarog on my own. Bam! Crap! Boom! It's gonna be such an epic fight. And then we'll reach a draw. And neither of us will be able to win. But Svarog will acknowledge my strength and be willing to listen to the Underworlders. So, it'll be a happy ending. My friends will clap, and all the people suffering will be free. But all that is just my dream. I don't know how long it's gonna be till it becomes reality. I'm lying in bed sick right now. But as long as Mr. Luca is around, I won't be scared. I remember everything you said to encourage me. Before becoming a champion, I want to defeat this illness first. Then, I need to learn how to stand, walk, and exercise again. Until I achieve all my dreams. I hope... no. I believe Mr. Luca will support me till the end. Right?
Luca. I think I get it now. Maybe we should forget about all this. What do you say? Maybe one day we can talk about it with him. But let's give him some time. Let's head back to town for today. Good night, Margie.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Man. Well, that was sad. I wish there was a claim all button. Pom-pom sticker. They have pom-pom stickers in their chat. Alright, well, that was fun. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And we can hang out another time. Thank you guys for coming out. All of you who did. And I suppose I can wait one more fucking minute for the 3-hour mark. But yeah, hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed the game. I'm enjoying the game. There's probably going to be a lot more of this because this is all I'm really playing right now. And pretty soon it'll be this and some Final Fantasy. But for now, I'm going to play this until I can catch up. But yeah. Hope you have a good night. Sleep well. Drink some water. Stuff like that. And I will catch you guys later.
Nice.
Good night.